Okay, welcome to Free Association. It's another one of those 5 minute Immunix shows that may or may not turn into a half an hour call-in show if anybody shows up who wants to talk. But for the first 5 minutes or so, I'm just going to talk about Immunix. I'm not going to do a session, but it did occur to me today, I've been really tired today again. So I think I've worn myself out by going up to the gate on Sunday, because yesterday I was really tired. Today I've been really tired. So I think I probably overdid it a little bit, but I'm going to do it again tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. It occurred to me that part of it might be resistance, because I'm back to avoiding going up to the gate again. I'm now talking about going to the Haymarket, to the bank, to people, so that's a step in the right direction. When I start talking about something, it normally takes me about a week to actually get there, or maybe slightly more than a week. But it does mean that I'm aiming in that direction. It makes it obvious to other people that that's the direction I'm heading in, and it's going to happen at some point, whether it's like immediate or in the future sometime is it's neither here nor there really. It just tells me that that's serious aim now. Now that I've got as far as the gate, which is at least a third of the way there, probably about halfway there, I can get the other 50% sorted out. All I need to do is have a rest in the middle, so I can get as far as the gate, have a cup of tea, or have some breakfast, or toast, or whatever at Wetherspoons, and then carry on my way to the bank. So as long as I do it in two stretches, I can get there. Or I could potentially go somewhere like the Magpie or the Three Bulls Heads for breakfast. They both do breakfast there as well. So I'm going to make the attempt tomorrow. If I wake up early enough, if I wake up about 9:30, then I'll do an Immunix session for resistance, and then try and get out the door as quickly as possible, and see how far I can get. But I don't like to fail with these things, so that's probably the subconscious reason why I'm avoiding doing it, because I don't want to get too. I can turn 2/3 of the way into a success. It doesn't need to be a failure, but so if I get to the top of Newgate Street, there are benches as well, so I could sit down on the benches, or I can get as far as Old Eldon Square, which is green space with benches, which is just the other side of Eldon Square. Shopping centre is the Haymarket, so it's not very far from there. It's just a matter of getting off my arse and getting started, really. Once I get moving, I can't really go anywhere else. I've got to go to the place that I'm going to take my ID, because once I get to the bank, I want to organise taking some cash out, because I'm starting to get low on cash as well. So it's one of those things where it's becoming imperative, because the bank won't let my mother take cash out for me. They need like legal authorization, which I don't want to do. So I'm going to have to get there myself to do it, and kick up a bit of a fuss about the level of customer service that I'm getting, because I'm not getting any customer service from this bank at all, really. They've blocked me from the bank account since March. They're still probably charging me 12 quid a month in fees, so I want the fees back at the very least. So there's 50 quid that I can get back. And I'll just keep asking them for the fees back until they give me my bank account back. End of story. And they can return the whole year's fees if they want to. I'm not going to stop them from doing that. I'll ask them for that. And then they can make their own mind up about that. So that's where I am at the moment. I thought I'd just do an update. Nobody's come into the room, so I'm going to close it down at that point. But thanks for listening, and I'll see you again soon.